28-27, Dakota with a 1-point lead. Well, you know, it's been a great tournament as we go through the 46th annual Forreston Holiday Tournament. Among the locals, second team, Matt Huber from Lena Winslow, Brady Stuckey from Dakota, Ryan Bazil from Pecatonic, and Ben Coleman from Forreston. First team, Ben Rayhorn, Darren Simler, Mitch Kleinbeck, Adam Jelinek, and of course Darren Ballwinkle. As we return to live action, Simler fires up a 3 for Forreston, no good. Benedetto pulls it down for Dakota, and the second half gets underway with Dakota having a 1-point lead and the basketball. Cuddy starting for Barker, who went out with an injury. Now Stuckey fires a long deuce. That's no good. And the rebound is pulled down by Forreston.
Again, Forreston trying to get that tempo going here, Jeff. See how Dakota responds.
Cardinals want to run the other way. Jump down low. Turnaround shot by Schweitz. It looks like he was either altered or partially blocked by Rayhorn. We got a jump ball. Alternating possession. We'll give it to Dakota. Not only on the offensive end with Rayhorn, you see that on the defensive end. That shot was tremendously altered by Schweitz, who threw up an air ball because he tried to get it over Rayhorn.
Yeah. That's a tough mountain to throw it over.
Stuckey with the basketball. Forreston fans wanted to travel. Nothing called. Benedetto trying to dump it down low to Rayhorn, and now we're going to get a knee in the back by Coleman on a Rayhorn. There's two bulls going at it down low right there, isn't there?
Oh, you got that right. And it looks like Ben Coleman is going to come up a little bit short on this one. And the ref said there, I know you got the knee in the back. Coach Shireman not too happy. Tyler Thedin checking in for him.
Coleman checking out of the game. Stuckey on the baseline shot, no good. And immediately Thedin pulls down the rebound. Tyler Thedin solid first half, 6 points. The 6'3", 185-pound junior, although he looks a little bit bigger than 185. As Kleinbeck will get it over to Dylan Simler. Dylan now to Mitch Kleinbeck. Now into the corner of Thedin, thinks about going on Rayhorn, doesn't do it. Now to Mitch. Now they'll swing it to Simler, trying to get it down low this time to Schweitz, can't do it. Now Dylan Simler from about 30.
Oh, wide. I think he was in the third row when he let that one go, Jeff. Unbelievable shot by Dylan Simler.
Now Billy Cuddy hits the three-point shot.
Wow, what an answer back, huh?
You don't expect that from Cuddy, but proven he can knock down the shot as well. Dump down inside, the ball thrown away from by Forreston. Their 10th turnover, and here comes Dakota with a 1-point lead. Stuckey puts it on the floor. Now he'll throw the basketball away. That's the 9th turnover for Dakota. Forreston wants to run. Kleinbeck puts it on the floor, goes all the way inside, runs the shot up, and we got an offensive foul on Mitch Kleinbeck.
Great positioning there by Ben Rayhorn to say, Mitch Kleinbeck, you're taking a basket, I'm getting in your way, and I'll pick up the charge call.
31-35, 47 left to go here in the third quarter.
Again, Forreston is still trying to establish that up-tempo, Jeff.
And you can see the crowd's really picked it up here.
Yes,
I see they finally kind of sense the urgency of, hey, this is a close game.
This is fun to watch. We pay good money to be in here. Let's get the money's worth. And these kids are playing hard tonight. They are definitely getting their money's worth.
The Forreston student section expressing their views that Ben Rayhorn may have a little Bill Lambier in him. Flopping. As Stuckey comes all the way inside, ball thrown away. Timmy Doppelbaugh runs it down, fires up a shot. And we're going to get a foul called here on Forreston.
Looks like it's going to be on Mitch Kleinbeck.
And the Forreston fans don't like it. Nope, that should be on Kleinbeck. I think what the Forreston players are saying is he was underneath the rim. There's no way that shot would have gone in. But Doppelbaugh misses the first free throw. Kim had 6 points in the first half. Second team foul, by the way, as Doppelbaugh makes 1 of 2. 32-30 to the Dakota lead is 2. 5:30 left to go here in the third quarter. The championship game. Dean will fire a long three. That's no good. Rebounded by Planbeck. He'll go up and score.
Oh, nice put back there by Mitch Planbeck. It looked like Tyler Dean was maybe touched after his shot was let go there, Jeff. I was wondering if they're going to call that foul.
Well, we're even at 32. Jump down low to Dolphinbaugh. Being guarded by Dean. We'll do a little back door to Stuckey, and we're going to get a tie-up. That alternating possession will give it to Forreston.
Spinning up off the bench. They don't force that pass.
Well, that's good. Let's go back to the Planbeck bucket. Last night he had a fantastic game, 18 points against Winnebago. Really led Forreston. Tonight, it's not coming as easy for him, but the mark of a good player is, hey, if I'm not getting my shot, I'm going to go rebound. Maybe I'll get a couple putbacks, and that'll kind of start me out a little bit.
Yeah.
A lot of times, you get an easy bucket, you get a putback bucket. That'll kind of get you started on the offensive end.
You're exactly right.
Darren Simler fires a long three. That's no good, and Ray Horn pulls it down for Dakota. Benedetto coming back the other way, driving all the way inside. Shot up and score the foul.
And it looks like it's going to be foul number 3 on Tyler Dean.
Dolphinbaugh on the lay-in, Dean on the foul. That's 3 on him. Tyler Wood will get Dean. As Tim Dolphinbaugh will go to the free throw line. Tim with 9 points in the ball game. And has really improved since we saw him last year.
Oh, he really has.
Free throw is no good. Run down by no one. It's going to go out of bounds and belong to Forreston.
That's sort of interesting. Billy Cuddy, Dakota, and Tyler Wood from Forreston both put their hands up, not wanting to touch it as it goes out of the bounds. Trying to play the ref. And the ball goes to Forreston.
You take it. No, you take it. Here comes Forreston. Down by 2, 34-32. Dylan Simner. Now Darren gets a screen. Wants to get it to Benedetto. Can't do it. Now the ball knocked away and will go out of bounds. We'll stay right here with Forreston. Good job diving on the floor by Tim Dolphinbaugh. Tyler Wood to take the ball out of bounds. Once again, Forreston uses a lot of players, and we'll see if that's a benefit for them in the fourth quarter. Darren Simler with the basketball, going to go one-on-one. Now pulls up in the lane, has it stripped, knocked away. Oh, look at the speed by Benedetto. Look at the speed by Benedetto. To run that one down, Jared Benedetto. You want to talk about speed? Outran Dylan and Darren Simler. Grabbed that ball and called the timeout. Unbelievable.
That's great hustle. Great hustle.
34-32. We're back in 60 seconds here on Country Legends 92.1.
Well, let's see.
Holiday tournament. Great hustle by Jared Benedetto to save that possession, to go in there and get that ball and call a timeout. Now Stuckey comes on the 3. Dolphinbaugh with a rebound. Benedetto, a little up fake, goes inside, bounces to Ray Horn, but it's knocked away. Good defense by Forreston. And on the 10th turnover for Dakota, the Cardinals with a chance to tie or take the lead with a 3.
Forreston does a great job of rotation on their defense.
Oh, dump down low to Planbeck, who will go up and score.
Knotted at 34s. And Dakota's walking the ball up, trying to play the half-court game.
Dump down low, and good defense that time by Schweitz on Ray Horn to reach in there and knock that one away. And Forreston with a chance to take the lead at 34 apiece as Egan, who was checked into the basketball game, will give it out to Simler. Malarkey going to check in soon. Planbeck goes inside, runs up a shot, scores the bucket, the foul.
Both talking it over. I think one wanted to call a charge. The other one was shot. They're going to call a personal foul.
They're talking the foul. The referees had to get together and all discuss it. I've never seen that before. They all had to get together. And first we had to make sure that the basket was good. It was.
The only thing that play was short of was a red flake coming on the court. Yeah, it's a replay.
Planbeck hits the shot. He's got 7 in the corner. And it's 37-34 in favor of Forreston. So the Cardinals have a 3-point lead. Ray Horn turns, fires, Baker no. Rebound by Planbeck. Malarkey wants to push for the Cardinals up by 3. Goes inside, runs the shot up, no good. Ball fought for, and it goes out of bounds. It'll belong to Dakota. Then Coach Schneiderman says, I like your aggressiveness, but maybe that was a little too aggressive.
Yeah. Look for the kick-out pass.
All right. Here comes Dakota now trailing by 3. Boy, Schweitz is doing a good job on Rayhorn, really buying him up. Now Rayhorn gets it dumped down low. He'll go one-on-one. Now Wood comes over for the double. And now we got a push foul here on Schweitz.
Schweitz just bellied up to him in that post position, and there's a foul. That's going to be Schweitz's 3rd foul.
Now they well, you know what, though? Rayhorn will do that to you.
Rayhorn will, seasoned veteran, isn't he?
Will get you into foul trouble. Dylan Simler will check into the basketball game. He'll get Ryan Egan. Nope. Schweitz is going to leave. This could be interesting. I think they're going to put Wood on Rayhorn. And Rayhorn ate Wood up really in the first half when they put him on him. So, no, they're going to put Plum back on him. Oh, well, that'll be interesting to see what happens. Benedetto is shot in the lane. Baker good. Jared Benedetto on the bank shot, and it's a 1-point game. Forreston leads by 1.
Forreston's got a small lineup in there right now.
Dump down low, ball tipped away, and it's going to be saved into the hands of Dylan Simler for 3 short. Rebounded by Plambeck. And we got a foul here on Benedetto.
Benedetto's just gotten out of control there as Plambeck was pulling down the loose ball.
2 on Dakota. Timeout Forreston. They lead by 1. We're back in 60 seconds here on Country Legends 92.1.
Call the plumbing repair special.
Hey, are the mics off now?
Yep.
Hey, Tom, have you heard the joke?
Inbounds the basketball as we come back from a timeout. They lead by 1, 37-36. 2:10 left to go here in the 3rd quarter. Simler on the dribble will pull up top of the key. 3-point.
Oh, nothing but money from the top of the key for Darren Simler.
Darren Simler hits the 3-point shot. He's got 10, and Forreston leads by 4. Malarkey hounding Benedetto, now to Rayhorn. He was way out on the floor. Now Benedetto with it will cycle against Malarkey, going back door to Stuckey, who's being guarded by Egan. Boy, their Forreston's defense is really good right now. Benedetto with a basketball, dump down low to Doffenball. Doffenball is going to go one-on-one, inside shot, no good. Rebound pulled down by Tyler Wood. Cardinals want to run with the basketball. Egan, now to Simler. Simler, little up fake. Now we'll back it off on the dribble. They'll reset the offense. Egan, now to Simler. You can't really give him any room, can you, Lane? He'll pop a 3-point shot just like that.
And he also can drive on you if you come out on him too tight.
Malarkey going to go one-on-one now to Dylan Simler. He'll load for 3. That's no good. And a Rayhorn pulls down the rebound.
Boy, if he got that one, it would have been a 7-point lead for the Cardinals.
Both Darren and Dylan with 10 points each. And so we're going to get a foul on Egan. That's going to be the 6th team foul, I believe, on Forreston. So Dakota, Lane, very important. Dakota could be shooting free throws the rest of the way now.
Yeah, it could be a big factor here down the stretch. Could be a huge factor because they're a very good free throw shooting team.
So Dakota will dump it down low to Rayhorn. He'll have to go chase it down, and now he'll travel with the basketball. Now they tried to lob it into him, and they just kind of threw it too high, and he had to go chase it down. And anytime the big man has to handle the basketball out front, it could be a turnover waiting to happen.
Yeah, it could be.
12 turnovers apiece as Forreston brings the ball across the half-court line up by 4. Wood sets the screen for Simler. Now Egan gets the screen. He'll pop from a long-distance 3. That's so good. Rebounded by Tim Doffenball for Dakota.
I tell you, Forreston has 4 legit 3-point shooters in the game right now, Jeff. See if they're going to be setting that up down the stretch.
Benedetto brings the ball across the half-court line, lobbed down to Rayhorn, although he's out near the 3-point line. Rayhorn shut out in the 3rd quarter lane. Forreston's done a great job on him as the Cardinals have really extended their defense. Benedetto with it, 10 seconds. He'll drive down the lane, fire up a shot on the run, miss it. Rebounded by Plambeck. Here comes Mitch, 3 seconds, 2 seconds, 1 second. He'll fire at the horn, and it's no good. Good quarter for Forreston. They outscored Dakota by 5. We're back in 90 seconds on Country Legends 92.1.